everyone, welcome back to Palette Life and I am Suma Babu. Painting a glossy surface always amazes me since I started my painting. Hummingbirds have highly colorful feathers and are packed full of stunning details. When you look at the detail up close, you will see that feathers are comprised both of dark and light colors. Before starting the video how to paint a hummingbird, I wanted to show one interesting tool which I bought recently. A squeezer tool. It is a must-have for oil painters. I'll show you why. These are my oil paint tubes. One big issue I faced while using oil colors are difficulty in squeezing them out after a few months of use. Our fingers will pain while squeezing it out. That is when I searched for the solution of this problem. Finally, I found a solution, the squeezer tool. The squeezers are available in the market of different sizes and are made out of different materials like plastic, aluminium, steel, iron, etc. I want a heavy duty one but budget friendly also. So I bought this one. I'll share the link of this product in the description. It is very easy to use. It is designed with a rotate handle. You just have to insert oil paint tube into the rolling shaft. Then rotate the handle. That's it. You can use this kind of big tubes also. Hope you like the tool. A must-have for the artist. Now back to our tutorial. I have this 18 by 14 inches canvas with me, but I don't want this big canvas for this painting. So folding it in half, I'm going to cut into two pieces. We are going to paint a hummingbird today. This time thought of giving some details in the background. A foggy background with some bunches of flower. For that effect, we may have to work on the background at different stages of painting. Initially, we will give some middle tone, try to give some details after that. Once our background is ready, we will sketch our main character, the hummingbird. We have to give so many layers of paints to achieve the 3D effect. So, watch the process. I'm not satisfied with the background yet. There is scope for improvement. Let me see how I can make it beautiful. Finally, I like the output. In art, where to stop is always with the artist. You can keep on working one piece of art so many days, months, or even years. But once you reach a particular stage, we the artist will feel like to stop there itself. And that will be the final stroke of that painting. There are cases that we take out our old paintings and work on some areas to make it more beautiful. But mark my experience that don't redo any portrait painting. It will look like you have done some patchwork over that. New colors will never merge with the old color. Then you will end up doing the whole painting once again. Hope you all are practicing these art lessons without any fail. If you want to see more videos like this, like, share and comment. See you soon with yet another interesting new video. Until then, take care and happy painting.